episode this time round. It's episode 1 of Welker Farms. This is going to be a 10-part series of Welker Farms. I have just spent money in the way of buying some stuff. I've got myself a blue prime mover with a B double, but I've actually got it as a B triple because I've got two B double lead trailers plus another trailer behind that, which makes it a B triple. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this truck down to the yard, and then I've got to work out what I'm going to get for the farm. And once I've worked that out, I will let you guys know, and then we can go from there. Now this could take this entire episode to do. It may not, it may do, I don't know. Let's take this down to the yard where the truck will be. There is a reason for the blue and yellow truck. It's to do with a certain sport here in Australia, which is known as the NRL. Colours blue and yellow on the truck are my favourite football team, Parramatta Eels. With Welker Farms, there was an update going back, and the update was that you automatically own a field, two fields. One of the fields you own is field 2. I can't remember the other field, but before I started this episode, I turned around and sold those fields. The reason being is because those two fields are too big. So what I've done is I've sold those two fields, and I have no fields at this point in time under my control. Now I've got the B triple down here to the place where I need it. Now I'm going to have a look at buying some tractors. I'm going to also inform you guys that I'm going to buy the fields that I'm going to buy will be fields number 19, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5 and 6. They will be the fields that I will be buying. The reason for that is because those fields I'm going to really need, because they are one of the other fields that were in the game, or either are in the game, like fields 1 and 2, they are way too big. So I'm not going to buy them back. I do not want those fields. If I do buy them, I'm just going to turn them into a yard for my vehicles and trailers, and that's as far as it's going to go. Now, let's get down to it. Tractors. Now what we're going to want is we're going to want some pretty big tractors. So we're going to go here. We've got the John Deere 7R series, the Optimum series from Case, New Holland T7, the Stoya, and then you got Series 9 from, can't quite make that out because my eyes are sore, and then you've got the Massa Ferguson MF 8700, then you've got the T8 series from New Holland, you've got the Fendant 900, and then you've got another John Deere. You got JCB and the Valta. You got another Case. Then you got John Deere and John Deere Tract 8RT. MT700 series from Challenger. Then you got the same, and then right down here at the back you've got what originally came with the farm when you first got in charge, or when you first took the farm under or over, which is the Big Bud series, which is the 450 and the 747. When you say that one, it sounds like you're talking about a jet. Then you got all these other ones here, and then finally you've got quad track there, and then you've got a one with the body of a quad track. Then you've got another quad track down here somewhere, and you've also got a big brute here somewhere as well. Can't. Well, that's the least of our worries at the moment. But we've got to buy tractors for the fields. As I said, guys, I'm going to have fields that I said. I'm going to make them all John Deere for the farm. So what I'll do is I am not going to have a tracked vehicle. You can forget that. I don't like tracked vehicles. Quad track I don't mind, but when it comes to the ones like the 8RT, no. We'll have a 7R series. Okay, 7R series. How many have we got to get? Seven. Okay then. Yeah, what the... Okay, here we go. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, yeah, okay. Now, I've got 7 John Deere tractors, all of them identical. Let's have a look at something. somewhere here there is... Can't find it. Odd. And well, I'll have to do it myself then. I've got to drive all these tractors down for myself. Fine by me. Although one of them... Yes, hang on. Have a look at something, guys, and see if it works. I hope it does. We're gonna need one of these. Okay. Yeah. Guys, don't worry about the noise in the background, it's just my mate playing GTA 5. Powerful cookie his name, and GTA is his game. Isn't that right, Kev? Now, somewhere along here, you can actually have your employees. I don't know whether it's only just on the PC version or whether it's on console as well, but on FS19 you can actually have your, if you're playing online, like if you're playing Farm Sim 19, I think the guy actually had friends helping him in the farm. I'm not too sure, but with the way he did it, it looked pretty good. Like he went to the main menu, he went to the menu and then did something in the menu, and then he had people driving vehicles for him back to where he was headed. They were following him. I don't know how to do that, and that really bites. When we get all this stuff back, I'm going to be grabbing some other stuff as well, like this might sound crazy, but believe it or not, I'm going to do sugarcane, and that does sound crazy, I know. I've just got to wait for several fields to empty up so I can buy them and use them for what I need them for. A couple of the fields I'm going to use for wheat, or one of them for wheat. Another field I'm going to use for sugarcane. Another, that one that I'm going to use for sugarcane, I might make a small field. I'm unsure on that yet. Now, what I've also got planned is we've got over here at the farm, not just the B-triple, but you've also got some equipment over here for the tractors to hook up to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up this John Deere to one of those, to the one with the fertiliser and the what's it name in it, and I'm going to have a look and actually see what's in that tank. Canola, soybeans, oilseed, radish, grass, wheat, barley, and oats. Okay. But I'm going to keep that on there for a short time. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to specify certain vehicles for certain jobs. Please do me a favour, like and comment when I see my episodes with Welker Farms, or my FS19 Welker Farms series, because it really helps me get viewers as well as having ideas put through for my farm. And also, if you would, can you please subscribe to my channel? The more subscriptions to me, the better. There is one other thing that I will be telling you later on, just before I do log off and shut down for the night. I will tell you that when it comes around. But that's coming up soon. Hopefully before the end of this episode I will have some fields, or all my fields that I want to buy. I've got all my vehicles. I now just got to buy equipment like plows and what have you, so that'll take a while in itself. And also I've got to buy harvesters as well. Now, from what I've been reading, there are things coming out shortly, and from what I've heard on YouTube, I heard that on YouTube, through YouTube, I heard very shortly there will be an update to a John Deere harvester. What's the update? I don't know. It could be it could be anything. It could be another harvester coming in, or it could be a quad track coming in. I have no clue. If anyone has any idea, please comment and let me know, so I know whether it's worth getting onto my farm, because most of my equipment will be John Deere. As I said, most of my equipment's going to be John Deere. There probably might be the odd thing that's not going to be John Deere. There is a fertilizer coming out shortly for FS19. I think it's coming out on PC first, and then it's going to come out on console. It in itself, believe it or not, people, it is John Deere. So that's that coming out. But other than that being said and done, a lot of the stuff that you see in this game is really good stuff. Fairly soon, when I get around to it, I will get around to having all of my equipment down at my farmhouse. I'm trying to get it there now before I do hop off. Even though I've got vehicle switched off, I just put lights on for realism. I will have these, however, run back down eventually, because, as I said, what I'm going to do in a later date, or probably later in the series, I am going to have corn and sunflower. And the header you see on the front of this harvester will not pick up sunflower or corn. Get these back to where I need them. My episodes will be done on Monday, Wednesday and also Friday for Farm Sim 19. Other days, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, there will be other games done. But at this current point, I will be concentrating on Farm Sim. And as I've said, most of my equipment are actually, I'd probably have to say most of the equipment, because I don't have any clue on what's coming out fairly soon in the way of John Deere. I'm kind of hoping that spreader comes out in John Deere, because there was talk about it for Farm Sim a couple of weeks ago. Earlier on, I was watching YouTube, as I said, and I saw it get mentioned. There was a new harvester coming out, a new spreader coming out, and a quad track, believe it or not, a quad track John Deere. So yeah, that's going to be a bonus in itself. Going to try and get all my equipment back and get equipment back for the farm. I don't know how many harvesters I will have. I probably will have just the 2 of them, or I'll probably have 4. I'm not too sure. If I have 4, it's gonna be, they're all gonna be John Deere. They're all gonna be the same model. I will have a look and see if I have to have. I mean, class, they are a good make, but. And they do have forage harvesters. I was going to have class because, well, they're German built. So that was why I was going to have class, because class are a German company and they do an extremely good harvester and tractor, and other vehicles that are made by them. They do top-notch jobs. But I thought, no, I'll have John Deere just to please people, and that'll be it. As I've been trying to organise this thing over the last couple of days, I've been thinking about it for, probably a few days now, how to run it and see if I can run it well. With me doing this for the farm, basically what I'm doing now, it's not going to be all that cheap because of the farm. In way of a real farm, one of these things, they cost a ton. If you go on YouTube and watch one called Millennial Farm, you'll see that he's got nothing but John Deere, which is what I'm doing here. I'm getting nothing but John Deere in the way of my vehicles, but in the way of equipment like headers, unless they've come with a John. And if it's John Deere header, then I'll put it on a John Deere harvester. So that's basically the situation with me at the moment. I will be ending soon, but what I will do, guys, is I will between the end of this episode and the start of episode 2, I will, however, try and get all my vehicles to my yard, and then I'll go from there. I will also hopefully have sorry about that, guys. I will also hopefully have at least 1 or 2 fields, hopefully 3. But with me saying what I said about how I have me having other games that I also broadcast. That's one of the many things that I like to do, is broadcast all sorts of all games that I've got. Farm Sim, however, is one of my favourite games. Farm Sim 17 was the first one I had. Farm Sim 19, when Farm Sim 19 came out, I couldn't get it straight away, but I had 2 friends of mine who got it straight away, and they're basically the same as me. They love these games. We all 3 of us really I cannot wait for Farm Sim 21 to come out. When Farm Sim 21 comes out, more than likely John Deere will be in there, along with Case, Class, Massey Ferguson, and all that sort of, all those makes. With some of the vehicles that I'll be pulling, or with some of the stuff that I have already, I will be getting other cultivators and stuff like that. But the big thing is, what I've got to do first is I've got to try and get more sort of stuff like spreaders, manure spreaders and all that sort of stuff, mowers, planters, because I want to do a bit of everything. I want to do cotton, I want to do sunflower, I want to do, you name it, I want to do it. So I want to do it like that. I want to do it like that so I can please all my fans who hopefully subscribe to my channel and like my episodes of Farm Sim 19. And please guys, if you have any idea on what you want done on the farm, please let me know. The fields that I mentioned, like 19, 21, 23, and the other ones that I said, I will buy them and I am going to hold on to them for quite a while. I will let you know if and when I sell them. It'll be highly unlikely, but I will let you know when I do that. The only reason why I'm saying that is, the reason why I'm saying it's a highly unlikely, they're field sizes that I like. I do like big fields. Field 1 and 2 on Walker Farms is just too big. The reason why I say that is because you need more than one vehicle on that field. You need at least 2 vehicles on the field, and it's just too much. So that's one of the reasons why I'm saying what I'm saying. At this current point in time, I'm looking for where are they? No, I don't want an auger wagon. Let's see, forage harvest, no. Sugarcane, here we go. Sugarcane. Yes guys, people are going to say I'm crazy, but I'm going to do sugarcane. And there you go guys, that's my call. I will be going after I've gotten this done, and after I get it back to the yard. Hopefully I will be able to get a couple of trailers. I'm getting the trailers as I speak now, but I've got the trailers ready to roll now, so I'm just going to hook up to those trailers. Then I'm going to I will have to end it after I take these trailers back to where I'm going to leave them. As I said, there will be a possibility of having sugarcane on one of my fields. It's not going to be a big field, but if it is a big field with sugarcane on it, it'll be a small field first. The reason for a small field is because I'm going to try it first. If it works out well, then I'll probably do another field for sugarcane, so I'll probably have 2 fields of sugarcane. I might even just get rid of that one field and start up another field for sugarcane. I don't know. People say that you're nuts for doing sugarcane. Frankly, I'm not really too sure on that because I've never done sugarcane before. That's one reason why I'm doing this. I want to see what sugarcane is going to be like. As I said, guys, please comment on my farm. Let me know what you want me to do, and then tell me what you want. Whether you want me to have animals or not, I'm not too sure whether I'm going to have animals or not. I'll leave that up to you guys. Okay. It's a 10 vote thing. No, actually, so we'll make it a 9 votes. There'll be space for 9 votes. Votes are this: yes, if you want me to have sheep; no, if you don't want me to have sheep; yes, if you want me to have cows; no, if you don't want me to have cows. Pigs at this point are out of the question. I'm not going to have pigs. But other than that, as I've said, sheep and cattle, that's where the vote comes in. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to have sheep or cows at the moment. That's the reason why I'm leaving that up to you guys. Okay? I would love a comment on that situation. Okay? The reason being is because I'm going to be busy concentrating on other stuff like buying fields and cultivating the fields, planting on the fields, watching the fields grow, you know, all that good stuff that you do with farms. So I'm not going to have enough time to think straight in the way of wanting to buy any head of cattle or any sheep. Okay? If you do say yes to me buying sheep, the last person that says yes, the last person that makes the yes win the vote, please leave a comment on how many sheep you want bought. The same goes for the cattle. If it's a yes that wins, please leave a number on how many cattle you want bought. Okay, but as I said, at this current point in time, pigs are out of the question. The reason why pigs are out of the question is because, frankly, they're high maintenance. That's one. Cattle and sheep are low maintenance. Also, another one as well. A vote to 10 as well. A vote to 9 as well for this as well. Horses. If you want me to have horses, vote on that too, please. It's a 9-vote system. 5 win. 4 lose. You know, blah blah blah. Same thing. And then the last person. Now, the top number for horses, I think, is going to be 20. I'm not sure, or it could even just be 6. I'm not too sure. I'll look into that, and then I will let you know on the next episode. So after episode 2 of Welker Farms, alright, that's where you turn around and say, well, seeing that it is this number, please have this number. So that way I can look after the farm as well as look after sheep, horses and also cattle. I refuse to have pigs at this current point in time. So that's gonna be it for a while, guys. Alright, so as I said, like and comment, and please subscribe to my channel and do all that, please. And then, as I said, let me know what you want on the fields and what you don't want on the fields, and let me know what animals you want me to buy. But pigs are out of the question. Chickens are a partial, so but mainly sheep and cattle. Okay, guys, I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. So I'll catch you guys later and play fair on any games. All right, bye.